Are you in the market to buy a house? Well, today we're going to go over the 7 steps to buying a home. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Rachael Hadidsaz. I'm a realtor with Realty in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I post new videos every week about all things real estate in the Murfreesboro area. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. All right, so let's talk about the 7 steps in the home buying process. The first thing you're going to want to do is get your finances in order. You'll need to save up enough money for the down payment. It really just depends on what type of loan that you decide to go with as far as how much your down payment is. There's a conventional loan, which can be maybe you have 10 or 20% to put down. There are FHA loans from the Federal Housing Authority that can require you to put as little as 3.5% down. If you are in a rural area, which we have a lot of here in Tennessee, maybe your property qualifies for a USDA loan. That depends on both the property and an excellent credit score to get a USDA loan. Likewise, a VA loan can be obtained for veterans with a 0 down payment. So that's something that you definitely want to talk with your lender about and just see what you're qualified for. Your lender is also going to look at, do you have a little nest egg? What if something happens that's not covered by either the home warranty or your homeowner's insurance? You want to have some money in the bank so that you can cover those emergencies. You also want to look at improving your credit score. You want to obviously make sure that you're paying your bills on time. Better yet, pay them early and pay more than the required minimums. These are things that are going to boost your credit. Also, get your credit cards down below 30% utilization. Your CUR or credit utilization rate actually impacts your credit pretty significantly, if you will. And if you just pay those down a little bit, your credit score is just going to shoot up. Other than the down payment, you're also going to want to consider having money saved up for the closing costs and the earnest money deposit. If you're unsure what the earnest money deposit is, that's actually just money that you put down with the offer on the home that ensures that you're not going to go and make offers on other properties. It just gives the seller a sense of security, and they will also take their home off the market. If you'd like to know more, I've got a link in the little suggested videos up above. Go check out what is the earnest money deposit. And one last thing about closing costs, just depending on the circumstances surrounding the sale of the home, you may get your realtor to negotiate that the seller pay all or at least part of the closing costs. It really just all depends on the situation. No 2 home sale transactions are the same. The second thing that you need to do in the home buying process is find a great realtor. Your realtor is going to be someone that you're comfortable with, someone that communicates in the style that you want to be communicated with, whether it's phone, text, email, video chat, whatever. Your realtor should be accommodating to you. They should be someone that knows the area, that knows and understands the local market. You can ask them different questions to determine if they're a right fit for you. You can ask for testimonials. Your realtor is more than someone that just walks around and looks at houses with you. There's someone that's going to assist you with the largest purchase that you've probably made thus far. And the third thing that you'll do in the home buying process is to get pre-approved. You go to your bank, or you can ask your realtor for an awesome recommendation on a lender. Go and talk with them about all these finances that you've already gotten in a row, and we will determine basically what is your budget as far as purchasing a home. We want to know that because we don't want to go out and look at homes that exceed your monthly budget. And the fourth thing that you're going to do in the home buying process, this is where it finally gets fun. We get to start looking at homes. The first thing that I would ask you to do as your realtor is to start looking online and just kind of develop, what's your criteria? What do you like? What do you dislike? What are your must-haves? What are your would like to haves? For most people, there's never going to be a 100% perfect home. You want to get as many of those would like to haves as you can. You want to get all of those must-haves that you can. Don't go to Zillow. Zillow is notorious for being out of date. You may fall in love with a home that sold 6 months ago. I have this really awesome app called HomeSnap. There is a link to my HomeSnap profile in the description down below. The HomeSnap app connects directly with the multiple listing service, so you can actually even snap a picture of a home, send to your realtor, and say, hey, I love this house. Tell me the deets. In the home buying process, once you've found a few that you like, then we're gonna go and preview the homes. Ideally, you'll give me a list of these homes the day before, and I'll set up different show times. We wanna give the sellers enough time in advance because they're gonna have to pack up the kids, pack up the pets. They're gonna have to be outside of their home for an hour. They're gonna be cleaning like a maniac because they want their home to show well for you as the buyer. So with that in mind, please be respectful, please be on time, and please show up for these appointments. If you go up to the house and decide that you just don't like it, it's common courtesy to at least look around because, like I said, these sellers have inconvenienced themselves at the sake of you looking at what they think to them is a gorgeous home. And the 5th step in buying a home is where we make an offer on a home that you've fallen in love with. However, I want you to be mentally prepared that your first offer may not get accepted. We may be able to counter offer, or we may have to submit multiple offers before one is accepted. That is common in today's seller's market, to be making multiple offers before one gets accepted. Something that you can talk to your realtor about is, how can I make my offer more competitive so that it does get accepted? All right, step number 6, your offer has been accepted. What do we do now? So this is where you get some more ducks in a row. You're gonna get your earnest money deposit. That's gonna go to the sellers along with your offer to purchase their home so that they take their home off the market. You're going to want to make sure that 3 conditions are met. That being the home inspection, the appraisal, and the loan contingencies. This will be outlined in your purchase agreement. In the home inspection, the home inspector is just going to inspect all the systems of the home, the inside and outside, and check for any material defects that could have an adverse impact on the value of the property or on your health. If the home inspection comes back with any deal breakers, you may rescind your offer completely, or you may negotiate with the seller to get those fixed. Next will be the appraisal. The bank will send out an appraiser to basically get a value on the property and make sure that the offer that you've made to purchase the home lines up with the amount that the home is worth. If the appraisal does happen to come back low, you may be able to negotiate to lower the price, or you may have to submit a little bit more money up front so that you can go through with the sale of the home. And also, you're going to be working with the bank to make sure that your loan goes through. During this time, I don't want you to go out and go ahead and start getting furniture or go get a new car. Don't even go to Old Navy and get a charge card. You don't want anything different to come back on your credit because the bank is going to be looking at that during this period. Wait to get furniture once you've got those keys at closing. And finally, we've made it to step number 7, closing time. Either the morning of or the day before, you will do your final walkthrough with your realtor on the home just to make sure that it's still in the same condition as it was when you put in the offer on the home. Then you will go to the closing table. You will sign a stack of documents and get tired of writing your name. But after that, they will hand you the keys to your new home. One final thing about the closing table, you will need to find out from your lender just how much money to bring. That will typically be done through a wire transfer. We have a pretty big deal in Tennessee going on right now where some people took wire instructions through email and that happened to be fraudulent. So never accept wire transfer instructions from someone that you don't know. Make sure that you talk to the person directly, either over the phone or in person that you've been dealing with. If you found this video helpful, I have other videos great for the home buying process on the earnest money deposit and the home inspection process. Go watch those next. If you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all of them. If you enjoyed this video, give it the thumbs up and click to subscribe to my channel and ring that little bell so you don't miss a video. I have a lot of really awesome content coming up and I don't want you to miss out on. Lastly, I appreciate you sticking with me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.